And I'm giving the word to myself, and I'm sharing the screen. Okay. Okay. I hope everything is going fine, and I would like to show you some details, even if the meteorological part is not my expert in my area of expertise, but I will give you some points of reflection for what is happened in this weekend in Italy. And the storm is called Alex, and you can see. And I don't know if you see my pointer on the screen, but it is located south of UK and the western part of the France. It's this big depression, and this graph it's plotting the situation of Friday. And the situation evolved, let's say, dramatically during the weekend. And you can see here three maps, three representation of the regional impact of this event in three neighboring regions of the northwestern Italy. You can see on the left, Piemonte region. This is a map from the Environmental Protection Agency, a regional agency of the Piemonte region that is act in every region for different purposes, including this kind of flood and meteorological alerting system. Here you can see the map, and you can see obviously the color indicates which kind of emergency level you can aspect from different part, and you see these red circles that are showing the level of rivers, and you can also see here this orange polygon that is a lake that is also endangering the banks of the lake in Italy and also in Switzerland. Here you can see the Liguria region that is just here in the southern part of northwestern Italy. And you see this alert color that means that 90% of the region was in red alert. Only the province of Genoa was only, let's say, in orange alert level. And in this other map, you can see the Valle d'Aosta region, the region of Michele. And every point is a damage located by the regional forest service, the regional ranger service. And these are only the damages registered in Saturday. So you can see that in only one day the situation in this part of Italy is not the best one, let's say. Going to a little bit in detail in the analysis of the rainfall, again from the regional environmental protection, there is the accumulated rainfall in millimeters from for the first 4 days of October, and you can see in the southern part and in the northern part these peaks. Okay, these numbers are millimeters, and you can see these peaks that are near to the half or more of the mean annual precipitation. So imagine in approximately 2 days, because the peak of the precipitation was in the weekend, these areas experienced more than half of the mean annual precipitation. And this affected the rivers. There are, I put only two measurements of the Tanaro River in the southwestern part of the region with a level of 6 meters, and the Tocce River that was also mentioned by Daniele Bocchiola in his lecture last day, that reached 9 meters and 30 centimeters. So there are historical records according to past measurement. And approximately in 12 hours in every drainage basin, even the largest one, the maximum level registered reached the outlet. So every part of the region was affected directly or indirectly by this rainfall. So let's have a look to the damages that caused. We started with from the Aosta Valley. The valley where Michele lives, the upper part is isolated due to this collapsed bridge. And staying in the Monte Rosa Massif, but on the Piedmont River, there were also collapsed bridge and bank erosion in this part. And going south, where we will focus a little bit, because you'll see. I don't want to see you more now. In the Vermenagna Valley, there's a renowned ski station that is called Limone Piemonte. It was affected by flooding, and this house collapsed, and it was built basically in the river. And there was some flooding and mud flow that damaged these cableways that are part of the ski resort. That I don't know, but I'm not sure that this winter will be active. Let's have a look of on the precipitation on this valley. I highlighted with this green bar the October precipitation, and there is this sitting Hans, another orandogram. I don't want to comment it, but I would like to stress about this number. In 24 hours, the regional station measured accumulated precipitation of 580 millimeters. So comparing with the previous graph, this is the proportion of the rainfall. So you can imagine the impact on the infrastructure and on the rivers. Moreover, going to another valley, you see in the map the city of Ormea. And this is very sad because we are really linked to this city. Even firstly, because every forestry student in Turin University experienced field trips in Ormea, and then because IPROMO is linked with the city of Ormea, and you can see this damage. For example, a shallow landslide that is not in the city of Ormea. It's in the nearby town Garesio. It was the vineyard of a colleague of us that me and Daniele knows perfectly. This is the road leading to Ormea, damaged by the Tanaro River that I've already mentioned. And this is Ormea. Okay, it's really sad that you are able to see the town only, the city, sorry, in these conditions. On the left, there is the central road of Ormea, and here when I'm moving the pointer, just behind these buildings, there is the school where the course is held every year, and here is a bar where a lot of participants have beer and coffee after the lecture. So it's a really sad picture concerning the flood event and the IPROMO course. Let's go to the Roya Valley in France. Our neighbor has experienced the same issues, the same problems. You can see here two, let's say, time series. Here on the upper part, you have the before, and then you have the after. You have this damage and collapsed road. These two red arrows help you to compare the two images. again, villages and cities were completely flooded with water and mud. And here, a very important infrastructure, there is the Tende Tunnel that connects Italy and France. You can see here the road goes into nowhere because the bridge was completely demolished by this mud flow. You can see better here. Also, the other bridge was demolished, so the tunnel now is basically useless. And as you can see, there were two tunnels because this was the original one, if I'm not wrong, and this other one was built in these last years to ease the traffic, and now they have to rebuild it. Going to a bit of mapping and geometric. Here you have an aerial view of the aftermath. You can see here the situation, and now you can see which is the aftermath. So a part of this town is affected and basically destroyed. And these are images from the satellite Pléiades, a French satellite. Here you can see the image from the Sentinel-2 satellite, and you can see here the debris that are moving from the mountain to the sea. And you can just have an estimate of the dimension. Here you have a scale bar of 5 kilometers. So you can imagine how big are these sediment flows in the sea. But we have also some, let's say, peaceful and good consequences, because you can see here you have a map of the snowfall. You have the map of the accumulation of the snow on the ground. You can see here from a map from the Aosta Valley Regional Service. You can see here a detail from a meteorological station of the Italian Army. You can see here the detail of the snow level that increased up to 80 centimeters, where here in the Mosso Institute, another place strictly linked to the iPromo course, because here every year, except this, this one is a place where a field trip takes place, because this laboratory, this institute is part of the University of Turin. So usually host a field trip of the course. And in the red dot is the position of the meteorological station. I would like to conclude only showing this this slide. I'm hosting this special issue on geohydrological risk management. So if anybody is interested in submitting a work or a publication here, please contact me. And I thank you for your attention. And if you have, I'm not sure to answer, to be able to answer if you have questions, because I only collected a lot of information by exploring the internet, taking these pictures and graphs, but I'm here hoping to be able to answer. And I thank you for your attention.
Thanks a lot, Danilo. Great presentation.
I needed a co-chair.
Unfortunately, it's a set time here, I think, but of course we need to keep, in any case, the best, from these experiences in order to understand better the processes and understand better how to react to these events. So I think that it's important to also to analyze what is happening, even if it's really hard time, especially where I live now. You show some very sad images concerning the bridge close to my house. So I think that it's important to reflect about it. Thanks.
Okay, if there are no questions and comments, I would like only to add one comment, because it's really important in comparison concerning the Tanaro Valley, basically, but also the rest of the area, in comparison with previous event in 2016 and in 1994, the number of victims is decreased. And it is important because a lot of action has been taken to reduce this number, because they try to improve the civil protection system, and okay, the damages to the buildings and to the productive system and to the roads are important, but it's really important that the number of victims is really a low number in this event. Okay. If there are no more questions, I thank you again. I thank again Niccolò and Daniele, and I will open now the microphones so everybody can thank them. And I give you. I just remind you that tomorrow lecture will be in the afternoon from 3 to 5 p.m. In Rome time zone. Thank you again, and see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.